Hi everybody and welcome to Spanish Tortilla. It seems I can't cook without a drink, and as I'm doing this at lunchtime, I can't really start on the wine. Well, I could, but nah. So I'm having a shandy. Cheers. So what I've done for prep is I've taken a couple of largest potatoes, 3 small, that sort of thing, and I've chopped them up, I've sliced them and I've halved them. And I'm going to put these in some boiling water for about 10 minutes just to get them half cooked, if you see what I mean. So my water's boiling, I will add the potatoes and I'll be back to you when they're done. Okay, so welcome back. Whilst you've been away, my potatoes have boiled and I've drained them and I've removed them from the heat. I've got a little bit of bacon here, which I have chopped up, and I've also chopped up an onion in there and the remains of my peppers. So there's a little bit of red, green and yellow in there. The recipe doesn't call for, only calls for the onion and the potatoes, but you know me. I've also whisked with a fork, because I don't have a whisked 3 eggs in there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fry my onions, my peppers and my bacon, but I don't have a frying pan big enough. So I'm going to do it in the same pan that I cook the potatoes. And it saves on washing up, doesn't it? So I'm going to shove some olive oil in there. And I'm going to, I've boiled on the, excuse me. I boiled on the back, but I'm going to fry on the front, because it's easier for me and easier for you as well. I've also got here, this is a tin of peas that you can get over here. They're not too bad actually for tin peas. I can never eat a whole tin, so I have lots of jars. Like with the mushrooms, I put stuff in the jars. Sweet corn, I can't eat a whole one. Put it in a jar, keep it in the fridge. Works brilliant when you're cooking for one. This is going to be a massive, absolutely massive tortilla. There is a lot of potato in there. I'm sure when I fry it down, the potato will evaporate a bit. But this is going to be lovely, I tell you. I am looking forward to this. My tortilla experience, Spanish tortilla experience, is going to a bar, ordering a glass of wine and getting it for 50 cents with my wine. And I've had some cracking tortillas over here. So it's going to be interesting to see what mine comes out like. I want to get that so it's starting to bubble. Bubble? Sizzle. Sizzle's the word I want. Come on. And then I'm just going to push the potatoes that's starting to sizzle. I'm just going to push my potatoes to one side because I do want to make sure that my bacon cooks. So I'm going to shove that in there. I want to make sure I can brown the bacon off. Get rid of that now. There, you can hear that going, can't you? That sounds lovely. I know I'm frying in a pan, but hey ho, we'll see how it goes. Note to self, I need to get a bigger frying pan, obviously. And if I'd thought about reusing, I've done this in a larger pan to start with. In fact, this was the pan I intended to fry in, and I am going to swap over and put it in a bigger pan. Should have thought about that before I put it on video, but hey ho. That's what all the video is about, isn't it? Doing things on the hoof so you can see that things do go wrong. So all I'm doing now is just siphoning out that bacon. There we go. Just so, as I said before, I can just make sure that's browned. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to shove those in as well. Oh, this is a much better frying pan. Yeah, so much for trying to save washing up. Let's just bring that. This is much better. I can mix it all up. There we go. My potatoes are quite well done after that 10 minutes, so there's no worries there. which is why I'm paying more attention to this little lot now. And obviously things like onions and what have you do shrink a bit once they're fried. Oh, I didn't add the olive oil then. So I'm just keep mixing that round, just making sure the olive oil and the heat is going onto everything. I realise I keep looking at the camera, but you can't actually see me. I haven't managed to solve that problem. Not without buying myself something like a GoPro. Oh, I had a parcel delivery today, being told there's no deliveries. It was sent, beginning of the month. Certainly before Easter, and it arrived today, and I'd given up all hope of it. It's a nice little care package, and there was a little note in it saying, "This is your Red Cross care package." It was so sweet. I've got chocolate, I've got Easter eggs, I've got some packet mixes, which, I don't use so much now, but they will help flavour my stuff. What else? Oh, I got some tablets I wanted, some evening primrose oil tablets. I got some oil of Olay, which you can get here, but it's very expensive, a lot cheaper in the UK. So it was quite nice. I opened a little parcel today. All I need now is my wool, which seems to have been packed last week and not delivered, despite paying a lot of euros for DHL packaging. Right, let's throw some peas into this. Oh, I did write to the company yesterday, day before. What's the day? I wrote to them Monday and got an instant reply saying we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And I got another automatic reply today saying, yeah, we haven't got to it yet. And I still can't track it on DHL, so, new peas on the floor there. So I've just added a couple of spoonfuls of little peas, you can see how little they are, in there just to add a little Jane to it. Right, I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to add in my potato. My potato's crumbling nicely. Let me just put some water in that pan. It's had potatoes in, and potatoes are notoriously difficult to clean if they dry. And I do like to make life as easy as possible for me. There we go. Right, lid back on that. So I'm just bringing that all to heat so that my potatoes reheat, and I'm mixing everything up into the potatoes, and I think you can see there the potatoes are pretty much crumbling, which is good. Just fry that a little bit. No idea what this is going to turn out like, but I am so excited. One thing I do need for a minute is a plate. Yeah, I'm clever. Those of you that have made tortilla might know what I'm going to do with a plate. Apart from put my food on it when it's finished, of course. And I'm making this for my lunch. So I normally have a couple of rolls and tuna mayonnaise or egg mayonnaise, something like that in it. But I'm going to have tortilla today. Right. Now, I'm going to remove that from the heat, and I'm going to mix in my eggs. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Right. And I'm going to mix the eggs all around before I add it back to the heat. Right. Make sure it's all nice and mushy, gooey, whatever you want to call it. Everything's in there. And as you can see, I didn't even turn the heat off. I'm just adding back to the heat. Right. Now let's see what happens. And I'm just flattening it down and making sure everything is in the pan. And once this starts heating, that egg should solidify. Now, my instructions said 2 minutes, we'll see. So Alexa, set timer for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, starting now. So there you go, that's my little Alexa. So I'm not going to switch you off and switch you back on again. And I might cut it, but then I'd have to stop talking. So we'll see. So I'm just letting that cook. hopefully all the way through, and hopefully for 2 minutes. That in there. So whilst that's doing, I do like to keep my washing up to date. So let me just do a bit of this. Okay, right, what I'm going to do now, we hope, let's turn it, yeah, non-stick pan, it's stuck, but hey ho. Let's put that on the top. So what I've done, as you can see, is turned it on the plate. And now what I'm going to do, I hope, is slide that in. Right, it needs probably a little bit more than I gave it. But that's okay. This is the first time I've done it, so stop, Alexa. Well, there you go. I thought I'd cancelled it. Obviously I haven't. Alexa, cancel timer. I thought I'd cancelled it. Obviously I hadn't. Alexa, cancel timer. God, love it. Never listens to me. I thought it was 2 minutes and she'd missed it, but obviously she hadn't. So, Alexa, stop playing. Oh, I tell you, she's playing up something rotten at the moment. Okay, you can have background music because she's just decided she's going to be naughty. Let's just see if I mix that round a bit, if that's going to help. I think I probably should have put another egg in there. It's not going to solidify. There you go. Too much potato, I think, and not enough egg. I put 3 in. With that amount of potato and stuff, I should probably have put 4 in. But, hey ho, it's going to be a bit like potato à la pobre. Not bad. And I might not show this. Complete disaster. Yeah, it's not solidifying. So I am just going to mix it up. I don't have any more eggs, otherwise I might well have added another egg in. But hey ho. We try. Well, that's all cooked, so I am going to have whatever we're going to call this. Dickerson disaster, yes. Right. Let's get some of this on the plate and have this for my lunch instead. There we go. And it will freeze, so I can have some more another time. So I've finished my non-tortilla. I've eaten it. I'm still alive at the moment. We'll see if I'm still alive in a few hours' time. It actually was rather delicious. I think I'm going to call it Lockdown Lament. Looking back, probably too many potatoes and not enough egg. I shall have another go. I've got enough of the freezer for another meal, and I've had a good hearty meal at lunchtime, so I shan't be eating tonight. I've cleared up. Yeah, it was never always going to go perfectly, was it? Don't do what I did. And just enjoy watching my disaster. I hope you enjoyed watching my disaster. I am recording this afterwards, and I will now piece it all together, and then I'll have a look at it and see if I'm going to actually publish it. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay strong, stay sane.